What's up, everybody? Here's the first podcast, all gas, no brakes. So today we're going to be just a pretty much introduction of who we are and what we are and our goals, our plans, and just what this movement is.
Easy enough. Yeah, I guess let's just dive right on into it. So basically, we're just going to go over, who we are and who Travis is and kind of like what we're going to do with the whole movement. My name is Zach, by the way.
Yeah, that was my fault. Should have introduced him, but this is Zach, everybody.
I feel like people know who we are.
So with the all gas movement, man, we're making the community just all one unit, like one family. Like there's no competition, there's no anything. Your only competition is yourself. So that's the whole plan of everything that we're all trying to come with now, and networking, working out with different people all over the city, like just picking up knowledge from everybody and just making it great. Putting Roanoke on the map, like having YouTube see what Roanoke's doing every day. So that's pretty much the gist of what we're going to do, and that's why, we have shirts. We want it to be seen. We want people to be like, what's all gas? Well, I'll tell you what, come by here, come by Titan, go by Golds. Let us show you what all gas is. So that's just how I think and how I've been trying to put it together. I've worked out with tons of people my whole life, and it just made me who I am today, just learning different styles and stuff. But a little bit about me is I was an athlete in school. Little guy, 160 pounds, got older, adult life hit. I put on weight, got big. Was like, nope, can't do this. So I got fit and just started working on myself, and I started falling in love with fitness. So with that, I fell in love with helping other people too. So it just, no matter where I was, I wanted to see people be great in the gym. Like I've been on every spectrum. Skinny, big, fat, it doesn't matter, and there's always a way to get where you want to get, and that's how I see every day, and I pour my whole heart into this fitness, this gym stuff, and just, with my training and everything, so that's just my mind frame of how I go about it. So, Zach, tell us how you got into, supplement world, fitness world, all that stuff also.
So I kind of did the opposite. I started out thick back in high school. I was the typical kid, didn't play many sports. I played golf, but there's not a whole lot of activity going on there unless you're in the 3-month season a year. And so my heaviest weight ever recorded was 203. No pictures of it. I refuse to take any pictures ever. And I did the same thing every day. I'd get, fast food breakfast on the way to school, eat like crap at school, come home, get food on the way, sit on my ass and play video games all day long. And I felt horrible about myself every single day. Never saw what I liked in the mirror. So finally, it was senior year after golf season. One of my buddies got me into the gym, and from that point on, I stuck with it for I think it was 3 weeks. And after that 3 weeks, it was just something that I was like, this is going to be something that I'm really going to enjoy, and I want to actually keep pushing forward and making my life better. It's just a huge change from doing absolutely nothing all the time to meeting goals, seeing results, that kind of thing. And then my brother also kept me, pushing into it. He was always the big athlete in school, captain of the football team. So once I started working out, that gave me and him another thing to really bond over. So I think that was another reason I just kept falling in love with it. And, and from there on, I got one of my first, real jobs from fitness. I work at Complete Nutrition. So I'm kind of like in the same realm as Travis. I love to help people out, but I help on the supplement side of things. He's kind of on the training side of things. So we actually work hand in hand. He's one of our sponsored athletes too. So we keep each other accountable, and, we just want to help out everybody we can as much as we can, pretty much. So.
Yeah. And, with the partnership we have, Complete helps a lot with my clientele. Anybody can step on a floor scale and say a number, but when you can go to their store and get on the body composition, if you bust your tail all week and the scale goes up 5 pounds, step on scale is not going to tell you that you've lost 5 pounds of muscle and gained 5 pounds of fat and gained 5 pounds of muscle. You have to have that clarity and that proof of you're actually making progress, because that's all motivation and that's all the things that keep you going. So, we work great together. I send them business, they send me business, and we just make it the best we can. And, everybody has a story. Everybody has why they do it. Both of us, this boils down to we love seeing people be the best version they can be. And it just makes life easier. It makes and builds more friendships. We've built more friendships over the gym and, than any other place I've ever been. So, if any time anybody that's listening to this has any questions about fitness or the supplement part of it, you can reach out to us on Instagram or Facebook or come by the store, come by the gym. Just always, we're always down to help. And we've got a whole gang of people that feel the same way we do. And each episode you're going to meet every one of them, and you're going to see the pioneers of all gas, who started all of it and who's in it every day. And just this podcast is going to show you what we are, and show you that there's no meatheads, that not the stereotypes you get from gym guys. It's we're humans, we're cool, we love helping people too. So this is what all gas is going to be, and this is what this podcast is going to show you. We're going to have special guests. Like I'm going to have clients that I have that have handicaps that show you that it doesn't matter. Like you can still get your goals. You just got to go a different route about it. And we're going to have older guys that show you where the weight training and the gym life has came from back in the 80s, 90s to now, because it's different. So
way different.
Big time. And we're going to have just a bunch of good content. And then, like I said before, if y'all listen to this and you have anything you want us to talk about, please send me a message, send Zach a message. Come by the gym, go by the store. Just hit us up and talk, man. Like, this is going to be a raw podcast, just us talking, facts, like explaining what we do, how we do it. We're going to be shouting out people that we feel like is killing it, like stepped it up. And, we're even going to have products of the week that we use at Complete. Like, we're going to have all kinds of stuff. So, and, with y'all's help to tell us, what do you want to hear, it's going to make it even better. So each podcast is going to get better and better and better.
This is number one, baby.
That's it, man.
They ain't ready for what's to come.
No.
That's what I like to stress. I kind of want to add on to what All Gas is about. Is you were talking about gym stereotypes, and I think one thing that All Gas does is a good job of breaking those stereotypes and showing that. Because, like, what's the one thing you hear most of the time? People are afraid to go to the gym. They're afraid to get looked at. They're afraid to get judged. When you come here, when you're with us, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. Excuse my language, but nobody cares.
No, nobody cares. And everybody's here to make themselves better. And the type of people we have here, they'll help you before they make fun of you, and that's just that's the vibe and I and everybody else around me has tried to bring to this gym, Even Titan itself has a vibe or a stereotype, but no, I'm not going to Titan, it's a whole bunch of juice heads or whatever it is. And, dude, this hands down has been the best atmosphere I've ever been in the gym, ever. And it's laid back, it's chill, it's everybody trying to help everybody. So to all y'all people that heard these rumors and stuff about Titan, forget all that. Come see us. Come out here and just get a workout in with us. Like, just check the vibe yourself. I can show you better than I can tell you. So, we just want to change the world one day at a time, or one podcast at a time. So, but yeah, man, like, it took a long time to get this all set up and to get it planned out, and today it happened, and we're rolling episode 1, and I couldn't be any happier. I mean, you can hear it in my voice how amped up I am, because I just want to get this stuff blowed up and just show everybody that, we're here to stay and we're here to make this movement huge. Like, we don't want it just to be in Roanoke or just Virginia. Like, I want to see All Gas
worldwide,
like everywhere. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, we've been thinking about this for a while. Travis was the whole brains of the operation, and then he came to me and he was like, you're good with, social media, editing. He was like, I want you to be a part of it. And dude, from that moment on, I was just honored to be, his right-hand man, if you want to call it, on the operation of getting this out there and getting it started. Because, I mean, we have, I guess to add back onto that, like, when we have one goal when we step in through those doors: make ourselves better, make other people better. And I mean, it's not just here in the gym, it's in your personal life. We want to make sure that you're happy no matter what you're doing, whether it's work, family, in the gym, out of the gym. I mean, the gym has a huge role in it. Like when you're in here putting work in, fueling your body, getting your body healthy, it helps your mind. And mind is just another huge role as far as, just mental happiness and physical happiness. So, I mean, this is just the beginning. We're rolling now.
Yeah, it's rolling. Just like you said with the mental health, man. During COVID, we were the only gym that didn't close down. And me and Thomas, we both felt like, you needed your mental health just as much as your physical health. And a lot of people have a stressful job or at home with multiple kids or, just want to get away from your spouse. Hell, I don't know, anything. And they'll use the gym just to even flow, just to get your head clear, just to let out some of that rage and just, be a better human. Like, just imagine if we didn't have some type of release. Like, before the gym, I used to ride dirt bikes to release, just being in the woods alone, it just opened up my mind, let me forget about what I had to do and just flow. So, that's what we do here. And, me as a trainer, I've been a trainer for 10 years. I've been at gyms that didn't have a single piece of equipment, and we had the best workouts ever, to a gym that has just about everything, and we still get the best workouts ever. It's all about, just caring about what you do. Like, anybody can be certified. Anybody can get on that computer, take that test, pass the exam, but still there's a lot of people that don't know how to train people, that don't know how to leave yourself behind to help the next person. And you have to be there. You have to troubleshoot. You have to be more of a friend than anything. Like, I've made so many friends with my clients that all my clients, we hang out outside of the gym. Like, it's a friendship. Like, you create a bond because it's just like Zach said, it's not just the gym you're changing. Like, you're changing your life. Like, for you to get through something at the gym you didn't think you can get through applies to the same thing in life. Like, if you're still in school and you've got exams or whatever to get through, that, okay, I've had the mental toughness to damn near puke the other day with Travis. I'm pretty sure I can pass this damn test. So, I mean, we're just here to help everybody. Like, all of us, we care. All of us want to make everybody great. So, like I said, reach out to us any point in time you need anything, any workout advice, anything. This is what we're here for.
I'll make sure our Instagrams and stuff are in the video somewhere, like in the bio, just so you guys know where to reach out to us.
That's it. And, we got, we have other guys. We're going to have, like, collegiate football players that are friends of ours to be on the podcast to show you the differences in the level of athleticism and, just to show you the difference, just to show you that you can come in here after not working out for 5 years, get yourself in shape, and do some of the same things some of these guys that are getting paid to do it or have been doing it their whole life. Like, all it takes is day one. And, that's all I want to see people do. I spend 13 hours a day in this gym, and it does not bother me in any bit because I know I'm helping 13 different people a day. So, reach out if you need training, if you want to come in here and check it out, or just to come in here and catch a vibe with the squad in here working out. Like, we come in here every day to push each other, and that's number one. So, and we're going to have other guys on here, and you're going to meet all the different personalities, and just see that we're just different. We're just built different. Like, like I said, our only competition is us. Day one.
That's it. That's facts. To add on a little bit of something else as far as, like being in here and everything, and to show like the amount of love that, we all spread around each other is, I think it was like last week, Travis posted up a video on his Instagram of him having, free spots open. They're going to go fast. The only thing I saw on Instagram stories and Snapchat stories for the next 24 hours was that post. I swear to God, it was almost at least 20, maybe over 20 people. And he didn't ask none of us to do it. Never asked us to do it. And every time he posts something, it's just shared. And that's how it is here. Nobody has to, ask for help. Everybody helps out each other, and that's what it's all about.
And it's love too. Like, I just want to thank everybody that did share that for me. That's everything. Like, to look, just like he said, I seen it, and I hadn't had a free minute to sit back and think about it and recollect it. But once he texted me that, I was like, man, you know what? That's all I've seen on my news feed was my damn face. And I was like, that's awesome. Like I said, mad love to everybody that shared that for me. I get a lot of love from everybody in the city, and that means a lot to me because at the end of the day, this vibe that I'm getting, that the way everybody feels about me, it's how I'm trying to make myself. I've had a ton of people come up to me that get on my Instagram and be like, "Damn, he just looks mean," or "He just looks blah blah blah." Bro, I am I'm like a big ass teddy bear. Like, it ain't even like that. But you will get that ass kicked in here, though, so don't get it twisted. You will get that work, but yeah, man, I'm super approachable. I'm super laid back, chill, humble. Just trying to change the world, starting with Roanoke. And that's how I've always been. I live for this. I honestly do. And you come train with me. I'll give you 120%, if not 200%.
He absolutely will.
All
First
day.
time I trained with him like 4 years ago, I yacked for like an hour. It was horrible. But it was like a great workout.
Yeah, it was. But puke is not a bad thing. I put puking on effort. Like, if you push yourself hard enough to puke, then you gave it all. There's a lot of people that are like, man, I puke. So what?
Yeah, more than your own.
That's it. You actually gave more than you should have. So, but yeah, man, but that's not what we do here. We don't sit and try to make people puke. With my training, it depends on the level of person you are. Like, we'll start you from the bottom and work your way up. And just put you in the place you want to be, because I don't want to scare you off. I'm not out here trying to hurt you. I want you to fall in love with it. And then at the end of the day, my job is to train you to where you can do it on your own, but good enough where you don't want to leave because you like that accountability and that push. So, like Zach said, he'll have our Instagrams and all social media on the video, so you can reach us at any time. Most of you already know how. But yeah, man, that's just about what and why we're doing it. We love it.
Facts.
All day. So the podcast is going to be great. We're going to touch on everything, and then sometimes we're going to talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the gym because, like I said, life and the gym, we move at one. It's one unit, and it just helps all the way around. And big topics around the world, big topic in the city. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna hit on it.
Topics y'all want to hear about?
Yeah, like I said, I can't stress enough. Please message me things you want to hear, things you want to hear us talk about. Questions about us. There's going to be times where we're going to get on YouTube and do a live Q&A, just to make it easier, because that's the best way to do it. I want to know. I want to get feedback. I want to hear what you have to say, and just do the best we can do. That's what we're here for. But we're not going to be here scripted. We're just going to talk and be goofy, so you can see our personality and see what we do. To see how goofy and dumb we are, and we make it fun. You come train with us, we're going to make it fun.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. If you ain't having fun,
It ain't worth it.
you ain't going to like it.
No.
So to be able to, that was the whole reason. When I first started working out, the guy I started with, Mitchell, he figured out, it was not, he was a vet. He's been doing it for 4 years.
Right.
And he knew I wasn't ready for what he was doing. So he even kicked his workouts back a little bit to, show me all the fun stuff. What I'm going to see out of it, and and that's what made me fall in love with it. So
Right. You got to leave your ego. I'll scale my workouts back just to help somebody too, because I don't get hyped off seeing somebody dying off something they shouldn't be doing. I want to see them get through it. Each week we get better, make it harder, get stronger, and then see you evolve. I've got one client who, she's like my best friend right now. Her name's Casey. She has metal rods in her back. She came in day one. First week, we bonded, became best friends just off the accountability, just off her giving me everything. I give her everything. And she's in here doing things that most people don't do that have no issues, and I love it. That is the best thing ever, is to train somebody with a handicap. Because you really see how good of a trainer you are when you have variables and you have setbacks, or you have, okay, well, I can't do this, I can't do that. All right, well, we're going to make it work. I'm going to give you the same workout I give everybody else, but just in a different way. And just the attitude she has about it, she comes in here smiling. If I'm having a rough day, come 2 o'clock, I'm happy, I'm smiling, because she brings the energy and that vibe in.
I've never seen her without a smile on her
Man,
face.
it's crazy. She just brings a vibe with her.
Yep.
And I've seen so many people that, sprung their ankle last week and don't go to the gym for 2 months. But this chick has metal rods in her back where she can't even bend her back. And she comes in here and just kicks ass every day. And, she just asked me, she wanted more sessions. She goes 5 days a week. Now she wants more. So people just remember, like.
She wants more than 5?
Yeah, dude, she wants to come in. She's like, can I double up? I don't know about doubling up, but you can definitely come in more.
Like 2-a-days?
Yeah, 2-a-days, bro. Like, she's OG, man. Like, she's seeing the transformation. Once you start seeing changes, you start falling in love.
Exactly. That's a good point.
And that's what it takes, but it's not overnight. You can't step on a damn scale every day. The mirror is my best friend. Like, I can't remember the last time I weighed myself because the step on scale will never tell you the truth. You'll always be upset by it. But day one, you come in day one, you start the chain, you start the movement, changes will come. When you see the changes, then everything falls into place.
Yeah, I mean, speaking on that, like when people come into my store and do like the body comp and like they're not seeing the results they want, the first thing I ask them, it's not, what'd you do wrong? What are you not doing? It's how do you feel? Because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be like, I feel good. They're like, I'm loving it. I'm like, what do you see in the mirror? They're like, I'm seeing some changes. My pants fit better. She was like, the scale's not matching up. I'm like, look, the scale is just what's the best way to put it?
It's just a gauge. Like, it's
a gauge.
Yeah,
exactly. It's not something that you need to base everything off of. Like me, myself, I do it once a week. And even if I don't see something wrong, I'm like, no, like, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But at the same time, like what I've been doing is working for me. I feel great. I'm seeing changes. Stick with it. And, the scale will come along at some point. Yeah, you can't go, too long without seeing results. Right. So.
And, with me, I graduated in 2001. I'm old as hell.
2001?
Come on, bro. 2001. And,
really?
Yeah, bro, 2001. Yeah, I'm old. I've gained 100 pounds in 20 years. Over 100 pounds. Well, about 100 pounds in 20 years. It just takes time. But at the end of the day, before I was training, I was going religiously to the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week. Well, then I had a kid. So that slowed down everything. There's always going to be a reset. There's always going to be a setback. But at the end of the day, when you take this journey, you've got to be ready to accept that. Like, damn, I can't go to the gym today. That's all right. I'll go Saturday. I'll make it up. It's too easy to say no. It's too easy to back out. But, I can tell you everything in the world to get you in shape. But if you don't have that killer instinct and that mentality of, I got to do whatever it takes. Pretty much the mentality of all gas, no brakes, I mean, that's why we're doing it. But, shoot, we teach that too. We teach you how to push through. We teach you how to work through it.
Teach you how to cut the brake lines.
Bro, cut the brake lines. Let it roll. Shoot, it's whatever. But, yeah, you're going to have setbacks, and you're never going to be satisfied either. The day you're satisfied is the day you're out of love with it. To this day, there's stuff I want to work on, I don't get on the scale because once you get over 240, I don't really care no more, Like, I'm 2 something. Like, I don't even matter.
2 something.
Yeah, I'm big. Like, I can't even do nothing. But yeah, it's just the mirror. Like, the mirror's everything. Even me as a trainer, there's days where I feel like I need to go harder, and it's just human nature. Like, you can only go so hard for so long before you have to take a break. And, with talking about taking a break, you've got to listen to your body. I want you to be gung-ho and wide open and wanting to kill stuff, but also you got to listen to your body. Like, you've got to listen because if you don't listen, your body will make you listen. And once your body makes you listen, it's a little too late. And that's when injuries happen, And injuries will set you back way longer than the rest they will. So always remember, if you feel fatigued, your muscles aching, stuff's hurting, like, I'm normally hurting, then take a break. Relax, sit back, and then it'll make you want it more. Like, wanting it is everything. Like, you don't want this to feel like a job. You want to come in here and have fun with it, like Zach said, and make the best of it.
Yeah. I mean, like, deadlifts used to be my favorite lift, hands down. And then, like, 4 years ago, every time, it didn't matter how much weight was on the bar, my lower back felt like it was about to just snap in half every single rep, whether it was 135 or 315, did not matter. So I cut deadlifts back to 1 day a week, still didn't help. Cut it back to, twice a month, still didn't help. Next thing you know, I didn't do deadlifts for 2.5 years. And then I started adding it back in slowly. I started foam rolling, getting everything, stretching, doing what I could, and now I'm back to back to getting my daddies back in. So
there you go, man. Because people can stretching is a big part, man. Like you've got to. It's just like getting in your car. You don't just get in your car and put it in drive and go. You've got to let it warm up. You've got to let it get the temperature. And the same thing with your body here,
Unless you're running late.
Yeah, unless you're running late and just jump right into it. No, but you got to stretch. You've got to do it all. And we're going to have a guest on here. He's actually my roommate, Reese Watson. He's a football player at Emory and Henry, and he's big on stretching. Like, I myself, I get mad as shit at him because we're supposed to work out together, and he's got like a 45-minute stretch. I'm like, bro, that's the workout right there. Like, and it's crazy. But at the same time, the man's body don't break down on him. The man's one of the most athletic guys I've ever met. And, shout out to Reese. Even though I act like I don't like him, shouting him out. But we'll have him on here, and he'll talk about how important stretching is because I don't know what the hell he did. He took some class, so he stretches muscles I didn't even know he had. So it's the craziest shit. And
he do be out here stretching his pinky toes.
He do be stretching pinky toes, earlobes, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like, why are you stretching like that? And then he never has any problems, and that's the big part of it. Stretching's just stretching, rest, and nutrition is just, if not more important than the workout.
And that's one of the things that we're bringing to the table is like a lot of people might not know that, and as soon as we bring Reese on here, everybody that watches this is gonna know.
Yeah.
And they're just going to be able to take that information with them and roll and hopefully use it.
And hopefully you blow his inbox up about what stretches you need to do so you can get pissed off about it. We also have, access to nutritionists, stuff like that. I have too many clients to do nutrition along with training because, I do a little bit of online training, in-person training, and nutrition is part of it that I didn't want to get into just off time. And, we have people that you need nutritionists, hit me up.
There's Reese right there.
And, hey, if you don't, Reese, we're watching the monitor and we see Reese out there, party starting his hour stretch. But
on the elliptical.
But yeah, so we can get you nutrition help. Like if you reach out to me, I've got a real close friend named Cassie who I partner with nutrition. And, man, we hit it from every side. We don't sit here and try to rate people with prices. I don't want money to be an issue. I want to get people fit. And if things work out right, I want to start back like group training classes. It's just the fact that if I do it, we have to have people commit. So I don't sit here for 10 hours for no reason and nobody shows up. It's kind of depressing. But yeah, that's just who we are, guys. So, once again, if you have any questions or any recommendations on what you want to see us talk about, I can't stress enough. Please message me. Also, pass the word out. Like, comment, share on the YouTube. Put us out here. We're trying to blow up our city. We're trying to show people that, we take health serious. And speaking of which, we have a really close friend who has his first bodybuilding competition on May 1st. Dylan Sneed. Go support him. Instagram, Facebook, with this bodybuilding stuff, man. I'm a power lifter. Bodybuilding is one of the hardest things I've ever seen. These people stress their body out to the end.
Past the end.
Just to look good for a damn hour on stage. And then go to freaking Golden Corral afterwards, Yep. But, with this prep, man, he's needing all the motivation that you could possibly throw at him, and we honestly might air this video sooner than we want because I want to get 5 videos up before we start posting them, but we might need to post this one for a little motivation for Dylan.
I'd be hype on that.
And because, with him cutting his carbs out, sweating to death. I mean, this man, look, I don't know if you ever pushed a sled at Titan or any other gym. That shit's whack. This man has to push it for 20 minutes straight at the end of his workout. He's cutting weight. He's just absolutely miserable. And he needs us. Like, you never know how much somebody needs motivation until, you just run across them and you could always help somebody. I'm probably one of the most positive people you ever meet. And even there's days I need it, because I give it out so much. Sometimes I need somebody to tell me, like, bro, you're doing great. You're killing it. Keep doing what you're doing. So I seen Dylan, and he reached out, and he told me, he's like, "Hey, Trav, I appreciate you pushing me through my training. Even though I'm not one of your clients, you see and I need it. That's what it's all about. You never know. I never knew he needed it, but he texted me, and it kind of hit me like, damn, like I like that. Like you never know, and it helped him out a lot. And I told him the next couple weeks, I'm gonna ride his ass and get him to push and be the best version he can be. And so definitely reach out. Give him a shout out, like his pictures, comment on his pictures, let him know he's doing great because you never know. Your comment could be the one that make him take his workout to the next level.
I was gonna say he could be in here, halfway through a workout, getting ready to just walk out and leave. He's so miserable and sees your comment pop up. Bing.
Oh yeah,
shit.
Strap up, let's go.
I can't stop.
Yeah, start that song over. Let's rock.
Yep.
So yeah, people, and that just goes to any of your friends too. Like, it doesn't cost you a dime to boost somebody else's success. It won't hurt yours at all. So always reach out and make that phone call and let somebody know that's close to you. Hey, bro, I like what you're doing. Keep doing it. It only takes a second. I try to do it with everybody that I'm around because it does make a difference. So motivation, positivity, all day.
Key.
That's it. It's big parts, man.
Love and support.
Yeah.
It'll change somebody's life.
Big time, man. So on another side note, we're rolling with the all gas T-shirts too. So we'll try to get a couple pictures posted up of the all gas T-shirts. And I'm honestly, I have my son who goes to William Byrd. I'm going to have him and like 8 of his friends here on the weekends to do a little boot camp for the football team. And I'm actually making all gas shirts the color of their high school. Only they will have those shirts. And I'm trying to do that with a bunch of high schools around. Because, when I was coming up, we didn't have gyms like this where, off season we can go train and get our ass kicked and be the best. And now kids are coming out of the womb like superhuman. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, and because they're having the training too that they need. Parents are paying that extra money for them to go after practice, get their ass kicked again, get up the next morning, go get trained by a speed specialist, weightlifting specialist, and it's nonstop. And that's why these kids are, hitting potential and hitting limits they shouldn't be hitting at 16, 17, 18 years old. So
I love seeing it, though.
Dude, it's great.
I love seeing it.
And I had to start this with my son because I can't be putting in effort to everybody in the city and not my own. So, I decided to tell him, we're going to suit up this week and kick it off. So if you have a child or somebody that wants that extra workout, give us a shout, man. Like, I'm more than happy to be here on the weekends to help these kids be great. At the end of the day, I want to look on TV and see these kids playing and knowing that they came through my gym to get there, or to help them get there. So just remember that, take note of that, and pass the word along. And let's do this, man. But anyway, All Gas shirts, we'll have a picture. We'll make a post on All Gas. So also go follow All Gas No Breaks on Instagram. And
that's where we'll be posting like daily stuff and all the updates and news you need to know about it.
Right. And then we'll also have, a little bit of, athlete of the week with the high schools. Then we'll have, just somebody who's kicking ass this week that's just a normal Joe or Jane that goes to Gold's Gym, Greenridge, whatever. Like, I pay attention to this stuff. I look on social media and I see people kicking butt, being better every day, hitting weights they never hit before. And just overall body change, Like, and I also have another client who actually just left. Her name's Jillian. She's lost 120 pounds in under a year and is the most headstrong person I've ever seen in my life. And she comes here every day, and if I don't kill her, she's pissed. And I'm sitting here like, so you want to do this? She's like, yeah. Like, or I'll go somebody else. I'm like, all right, you know what? I got it. Let's go. So, and dude, that stuff, like, to see every week and see her, where her body's changing and her drive never changes. Like, she's never satisfied. And that's the number one key to. Don't never be satisfied. And she comes in and she rocks it. Like, man, 120 pounds? I know people that weigh 120 pounds. Like, and that's awesome, like, to stay committed. Like, because you're going to have weeks where you lose 10 pounds. Weeks you might not lose any. You might lose 2. trust the process. That's all I can tell you. And it's huge.
It's a marathon.
It is, man.
Not a sprint. I can't stress that hard enough.
Dude, and people want instant results, and it just don't happen. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do. You are not, overnight, it ain't nothing going to happen.
You can take every PED on this planet.
That's it. You'll be sore as shit. That's it.
Next day.
That's it. So, definitely, stay committed. And with this podcast, like, people, seriously, we have people stop in all the time to catch a workout with us. And we hit them with a vibe that they can't get away from. They want that vibe. And we have our own vibe here. And then we got two, awesome friends over at Gold's, DJ and Justin. And I'm going to tell you what, them some bitches will kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but for real, I have to send a shout out to them because, I have trained with both of them, and them dudes are on a different level. Like, they're a 200-pound club that trains like Olympic athletes.
I get tired just watching their
Boy,
videos.
what? I have to pause the video and drink water, like watching.
Shit, I'm breaking a sweat.
Yeah, bro, and that's part of us being tight with this, like the city. This is not like Golds versus tight. No, this is like mad respect because I have worked out with them and they have been the only people that have taken me to my limit, to where I went to puke and I said, I cannot give him that. And I had to go to one knee. Like, anyway, it was the best workout I ever had in my life. We worked out for an hour and did a full body. I left the gym at 1 o'clock. I went home, took a shower. I slept till 8 o'clock next morning. Them son of bitches still got my soul. Like, I don't know what. But anyway, and they're training people too. So give them a shout. Give them a look. We're just two different types of training. And I'm here to support the city. So look on Justin's Grind 365 and then DJ's 365 on Instagram and follow those guys too, man. They're doing big things over at Golds. And, we're going to have them on the podcast. We're going to have Natural Gang with Darren McCoy and Chrissy. So, dude, we're going to collab and we're going to have something huge. And we're just going to take the city over, bro. Like, we're just going to, we're going to have so many people working out the right way, optimizing gains, optimizing changes, optimizing your health the right way, eating right. You have to eat right. If you don't fuel your body, it'll fail on you, bottom line. You can't out-train a diet. Even though you work out with DJ and Justin, you'll puke up whatever you eat. But those guys are legit, I can't stress enough. I respect the hell out of them. They respect the hell out of me, and it's amazing what they do over there. And just natural freaks, man. Like, and it's unreal. And check them out, And we'll have some edits where it'll be all of us, all gas, Natural Gang, Grind 365. Yeah. We're putting everybody on the map, man. I was
going to say that's going to be like, it's not just going to be podcasts. I don't think. Like, I was going to say like, not necessarily like vlogs, but just like videos of us in here, getting you like an insight of, what we do on a daily basis, what we're about, how we do it, how we support each other when we're in here, because we could talk on a podcast all day long. You got to see it to know exactly what we're talking about.
I can definitely show you better than I can tell you.
Facts.
And that's how them two guys are. So I'm telling you now.
That's why you need to come in here.
Come in here. Like, because when we have them here and we do this video, this workout, dude, we're gonna just blow the walls and the roof off this place, man. Like, and it's just amazing. Like, the energy they give you, it's unreal. I'm more of a silent and low key motivator. They'll tell you straight up, you ain't got no choice. You better not get no water. You better not stop. Like,
well, I saw a video of Shane, and my man's outside of the back, like, had to go out the back door.
Yeah, he had to hide from Justin. Like,
puking. Justin walks around the corner and starts yelling at him, like, what the fuck
bro,
are you doing?
He had a beacon on dude. Like, Shane trying to hide, bro. And he outside back door where the janitors and shit are, trying to puke in peace. Like, Justin, just let me puke, bro. He was like, nah.
Next set.
Matter of fact, clean that shit up, let's go. And I'm sitting here like, that's what you need. And that's once you train like that, there's nothing you can't do.
No.
Man, and it's unreal. Drill sergeant type, no holds barred. Like you ain't getting a choice.
Everybody's got to push themselves like that at least one time.
Have to, bro.
Because if you push yourself that much one time, then you realize how far you can push yourself before you get that limit, and also just still kill it.
The day that my physique and training changed was the day I started failing. I used to think that, I got every lift, that I'm strong. Fuck no. I'm not pushing myself. And I started failing all the time. Started pushing myself. Bro, shit started changing dramatically. And like I said, man, I had first podcast. I had to give a big shout out to those guys because, not only did I work out with them, I learned a lot from them too. We both go back and forth, watching each other's videos and posts and just, take something from them, he takes something from me, and that's the part of all gas, and that's what we're trying to do. And it's huge, man. Like, I'm trying to blow this up, trying to blow Titan up. I'm trying to blow my training, my career up, with complete. I send everybody I can to complete because you don't go in there and they give you what they want to give you. You tell them what you want to do, and they will give you what you need, not what you want, not what they want to sell you, but what you need.
It's not a process. It's a process. Like it's not you come in there like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, you need this, this, and this. Ching, you're out.
That's it.
You could be in there for 45 minutes to an hour trying to figure out what your goal is, what you're about, what's going to help you out the best. Because it's like the all gas of supplements. Right. Is we want to make sure you're doing everything you can. We're making sure we can do everything we can to help you out. So, and
then also with complete, you can call them guys and they will ship priority to you. Like, you don't have to come to the store. If you're busy, if you don't have the time, like, tell them what you need. Call these guys. These guys are friends. They're not trying to make money. They're not, it's all about getting you right. Because if we get you right, you'll come back. Like, it's like me. If I train you and you don't get results in a month, you're not coming back next month. Same way with them. If they sell you a supplement and you don't get results from it, and for you to come in the gym and get on the body comp and it will tell you 100% if this made a difference, you know what? They don't have nothing to lose, They have to be honest and straightforward with it. So definitely, hit us up and let's make this happen, man. Like, so we're hitting the end of the podcast, Of course, I can sit here and ramble all day. But definitely keep on the lookout. We're actually, going to post this one. Well, I'm going to try to post this one within the next day or two. And then we'll build up 4 more and just release every week. But definitely follow social media, Instagram, All Gas, Squatty Pippin. Follow Zach on his Instagram. What's your Instagram, Zach?
Zach Sinoco, Zach, because the only way you spell Zach is with an H, and then Sinoco.
And Squatty Pippin all day. Then All Gas and Titan Fit on Instagram. And then, hashtag Agnb Gang Train on YouTube. Like, subscribe. I'm telling you, please push us out here. Share the video. We're doing this for y'all. We're doing this to make us great. We're trying to grab everybody that walks through these doors. Like, you're signing up not just for training or a membership, but
sign up for a friendship.
That's it.
To put it lightly.
That's it. Straight friendship, and just make everybody the best version they can. So definitely hit us up. That's it, man. Definitely hit us up, and we'll be back. Episode 2 coming soon, and I'm out.
That's it. Thank you guys for watching.
That's it, baby. Y'all take care.